Hey. Anyways, how do we go into this?
I can't remember what we did last time.
We have confessions from you guys.
We did a little poll.
Do you know what? We haven't read these yet. When they first started coming in, I did read one, and I'm actually genuinely quite nervous about these.
I feel like even last time it was like we were reading them and I just thought, you're not human beings.
Yeah, these are real people.
You're not real.
And also last time they were relationshipy, and I like kind of expect that from like shitty men and stuff. So I was gagged, but like not. But then these are just people existing, and I think it will shock you.
I'm a bit scared, but hey. So basically we did a little anonymous form. We've actually upgraded now to Google Forms. Thank God. Professional now. And we did basically just like an anonymous response for 4 different questions. So the questions are, I feel like I'm on YouTube.
Do that so smooth.
What is something that you secretly do but would never admit is the first one. The second one was, what was a moment you knew you were in love? The next one was, what is an embarrassing moment you'll never forget? Which I guess is kind of broad, but also like makes for anything, really. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the last question was, what is your darkest confession? Perfect. So I guess we just go.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You start.
Okay.
I'm shy.
Okay. So for the first question, what is something that you secretly do but will never admit? If the words want to fucking come out my mouth. So someone says, I'm scared. Okay, someone said, if I have a crush on someone, I stalk them on every single social media platform so I can create some weird parasocial version of them in my head. I'm talking Instagram, TikTok, Spotify if I can find it, Letterboxd so I can see their fave films, etc. I feel like it gives me an idea of whether I should continue crushing or not.
Oh. The ha is so casual at the end after saying you've stalked their Spotify.
But then does that not make it like, if you did that, then are you not creating like, I guess, but then it's kind of, it could go one or two ways when you then hang out or like you're getting to know them. Then if you know everything, it's like takes away
but
the
also,
like.
Let's be so real. No one is to a T what they're presenting on like Instagram.
Yeah.
Like I don't roll out of bed and look like that every day. Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
I don't know. That's going to give you such a fake.
And also my Spotify is crazy. Like it's,
oh my God. I'm scared now that my Spotify's, I really hope people can't stalk my Spotify.
Unless you've got public playlists, then they can see.
I don't know. How do you know if you're on public playlist or not? Because my playlist names are aimed, to put it lightly.
Hey.
So what is something that you secretly do but would never admit?
I'm scared.
Oh, I relate to this.
I'm scared.
This sounds bad, but I often hope for bad things to happen to me, like a car crash or an illness, so people will care about me and take notice of me. Okay, when I say I relate to this, I don't mean like I want a car crash or anything like that. But when I was little, I would wish on every single eyelash and every single first star in the sky to break my leg so that I could have crutches and a cast so that people would sign it.
I did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a child. I don't know how I get the feeling, well, everyone who we know is at least 20. So that's slightly more concerning that you're wishing to have a car accident.
I feel like that was a normal childhood thing to do because we just all seeked attention. Yeah. But that's, hey, you know what? This is a no judgment zone.
No, we are definitely
I'm going to definitely secretly judge though. Yeah, this one's funny. This person said, I use my hair to floss my teeth if I don't have anything else. You know what?
I've seen people do that.
You know what though? Like,
I've never done it personally because
if it works,
my hair's definitely not strong enough to like. Is this just me? But like, I struggle to get a bit of floss. Like, it takes a bit of effort to get the floss like past the bit where the teeth are really tight together. I just think the hair would break.
Although, actually, life hack, whoever this is, if they're listening,
here's some advice.
Here's some advice if you don't have any floss and you got something in your tooth, like your actual nail, if you like bite this is so gross.
This is because you're such a...
But if you bite a bit and then it kind of folds off the edge, then you can use that.
You're disgusting.
It works, but then sometimes it peels off and it's stuck in your
teeth. There's more bacteria underneath your fingernails than there is if you licked a toilet seat? But anyway,
but I'm just building up my immune system.
You probably have a good immune system. Oh wait, you don't.
No. Damn it.
Okay. If I'm walking, I'm just going to read this with
Yeah,
no pre-reading
fine.
and just
Okay.
see where it
See
goes.
what happens.
If I'm walking somewhere and want to think out loud, I'll put one AirPod in so it looks like I'm on the phone and not a crazy person talking to themselves.
I do that. I talk to my phone sometimes, or even better, I'll do a fake voice note if I just want to talk to myself.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never done that, but it's really smart.
Yeah. Or a phone call. I did that quite a lot.
But what do you say to yourself?
It's just if I have to like. It's usually when sometimes I've done it walking home
Because
from
surely
yours.
if you're walking, really, surely
like, I
if
need
you're
to
walking
vent.
with AirPods in and you're walking down the street going, so from Sainsbury's I need to get a carrot and
Oh no! It's usually if
Surely it's
something's happened or
obvious.
if I'm thinking about something.
you just literally
Yeah,
vent
I'll just
to
start.
no one.
Yep. I talk a lot to myself though. A lot in my head, not so much out loud, but sometimes I need to out loud and I get it off my chest.
I do that, but I set up a camera and talk to it because I read somewhere if
What?
you talk to no, genuinely, and I film it like I'm going to send it to the person that I want to talk to.
I've
But
done
then
that
when
before. I've done
Like
that
no, if I'm
before.
upset or I'm hurt, if somebody's hurt me, I will do like a Snapchat video or like a fake little video as though I'm going to send it to the person, sort of like writing a letter that you're never going to send.
Yeah.
And then I say everything I want to say and I cry it all out, and then I just put it in my hidden folder and never send it.
I've done the video when I was going to hand in my notice so I knew what to say. And then before, and I was walking in, I was listening to this video of me talking about how I'm going to hand in my notice just so I could like
That's so
refresh
funny.
it in my brain.
That's so funny.
So, someone just said food critic would never admit it to the restaurant. What was the
What,
So
as in,
question?
someone
like, they
is
crit-
a food critic.
like-
Oh, they are a food critic.
Oh, and they would never admit it to the... Oh, wow. I wonder
Oh.
who's a food critic.
It's quite cool.
Unless they just like critique
Or do they mean
food
they're just really, like, fussy?
really picky. You know what though? Like if you can cook, fine. Like
Yeah, if
as in, like,
you're
if
really
you are a
good.
cook, then like fine, critique all you want.
Yeah.
If you have knowledge, then like fine. But
I'd be scared to date that person.
But then I guess it's like, if you go to a restaurant you don't and you're critiquing
Critiquing.
the food, then it's like, well, someone else might like it.
I always think that, like, everything's
Subjective.
subjective.
That's the
That's
word.
the word.
I was going to say perspectable, and that's not right.
Wow.
Anyway,
I love that word, perspectable.
my word of the week.
Oh, this is kind of the same. Stalk people online. I know we had a huge fallout 10 years ago. Ooh, but I'm curious of what you're doing with your life now. So who's listening who broke up with someone 10 years ago? Because they're watching
10
you.
years ago, how old were we 10 years ago? 12? 13?
13, 14, yeah.
Damn.
Maybe
10
this
Or
is
is
like-
that just like a hypothetical, like I'm going to exaggerate the years?
I
Yeah,
actually do
maybe.
know somebody
Possibly.
who was in relationships at those ages.
as in like real relationships, or as in like
Have they said relationship though, or
No, like
someone?
like
Could be friendship.
relationships
Yeah,
that
true.
are what a relationship is in that age. Like you do
Right,
date people
yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
13,
Could be
14,
friendship
but like
as well.
Could be friendship. They haven't said
Oh, yeah,
relationship.
so
have they?
true.
Yeah. Hey.
lots of stalking happening.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like that's normal.
I do feel like that's
I'm very
normal.
good at stalking.
I actually,
Very
do you know
good.
what? I actually don't stalk, like, that's a lie. I was about
No,
to lie.
as in,
I don't stalk
like-
exes from a while back. I stalk recent
Oh,
ones,
fine.
but I don't stalk, like, my first ever relationship. Like, I don't, not in any type of
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm sure you're
Yeah.
doing fine.
cool. Yeah,
No, I mean, like, I'm quite good at like, if we need to find out about someone, like give
Oh,
me 5
yeah,
seconds
yeah, yeah.
and I'll find
Like
them.
Joel wouldn't show us what his brother looked like when
Oh,
we were
yeah.
out for a drink the other night. Like he wouldn't.
I couldn't
And then
find
because
him,
he was
though.
being so defensive, obviously it made us like even more. And I genuinely, I'm not kidding me, I sat there for probably 25 minutes
Trying to find.
scrolling through every single follower of like his auntie's Facebook.
But
to
most
try
of the
and find
time
the
I
brother.
am really good.
Yeah, but no,
But
but I'm
not
saying like
last night,
if that's your
yeah.
level of dedication, I'm not surprised that you're
Yeah.
good because
Did you
I
find
can't
the
be
brother?
bothered.
No, I know.
Oh.
Maybe one day. I will. Give me a week.
We just
give me
need
2
to-
days.
Yeah.
Give me a day. Give me tonight. I'll find
Okay,
him. I'll find him.
we'll come back to that.
The last, it's kind of similar. Someone just said that they stalk their ex, which again is the stalking.
Hey.
I think that's quite normal.
Do you know what?
Depends how
So-
frequent.
Yeah.
That might be a concern.
Yeah. The next question we had. Oh, I like this question.
Okay.
This one's like more positive. What was the moment you knew you were in love? And the top one says, me and my ex were on a Ferris wheel at Christmas time and it felt super romantic. And I had this deep urge to say I love you, but I didn't because I had been first to make advances. Oh, I'd been first to make advances, first to initiate touch, first to kiss, etc. So it was important to me that they were first. I love you. Haha. Oh, so they
But
said.
who,
I
so
love
who
you
said it
first.
first? They did.
They did.
Ah.
but they had the deep urge to say it
Oh.
on the Ferris wheel at Christmas. But
That
they
is quite
didn't. The only
wholesome.
reason they didn't is because they'd done everything else first.
Fine.
Controversial, but I just don't think that like the guy has to be the one to do all the things first.
No, I don't think so either.
Like,
I don't think that's
I
a
kind
normal
of
thing.
actually really prefer to be like, do you want to go on a date? Like that's more fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's
no,
quite
for
a...
sure.
Because also it makes me feel
Yeah.
less nervous. If I'm the one leading it, then I'm in control. If you're the one asking me, then I'm going to get nervous.
Yeah. And like speaking for all men, I have absolutely no idea when somebody's into me. I genuinely,
Yeah.
I have to be sat down and told. And I'm sure there have been so many missed opportunities, but I genuinely
Yeah.
somebody has to sit me down and go, no, mate, like that's a thing.
That's so funny.
Oh.
No.
Do you know, fun fact?
Go on.
My mum proposed to my dad.
Oh.
My dad, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
I know. There you go, a little fact for you.
Baddie.
That's so sweet.
Baddie queen. This next person said, when we were on our first date, it was so nice, and she rubbed her nose on my and do a face scrunch. Oh, also the fact we can fart in front of each other. I think what they were intending to say was that
Rub
Oh,
noses.
so
they
it's on
rubbed
mine.
noses and did a face
Not-
scrunch.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about that, but that's my personal
Face
opinion.
scrunch being
Farting,
like,
fine.
Is it that?
I
Is
don't
that
know,
what they
but
mean?
that just
Yeah. It's a bit like...
each to their own, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's feeling young, youthful love.
But yeah, yeah. But the farting thing, fine,
Yeah.
because that's like a level of comfortability at that point.
I only remember the moments when I knew I wasn't. Like when you look at them and you just think, ew.
Oh gosh! Ouch!
Someone's angry.
Yay! Ouch! Is that what they said?
That's all it's.
That's crazy.
It's the fact that that wasn't the question. Whoever you are has gone to an extreme length to make it about how they felt like ew about their ex, rather than like answer the
Yeah.
nice, lovely question about being in love.
Yeah,
Like you must have been in love at some point. You could have put something
Yeah.
nice, but you chose to.
Hey, you know what? People gotta,
But
people
you know
gotta
what?
grieve.
That sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hey ho, each to their own.
As long as it's not my
Just
ex,
not
I
on
don't
here.
care.
Someone said he learnt my favourite song, Vienna by Billy Joel, on the piano as a surprise and played it for me over FaceTime when I was sad. We weren't even officially dating at this point, but we have now been dating for a year and a few months, and I absolutely adore him. See, that's a prime example of if he wanted to, he would, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And also that shows like a level of commitment
Yeah.
and a level of effort at an early stage. Like if you're doing that and we're not together, then you care.
Yeah.
This isn't just something.
Because also to learn something is to like, it's not just like you turn up and you go, oh, let me just like, dee-doo-doo. Like if you
Yeah.
actively are learning, it means
Something
you're thinking about
it being
them outside of...
If you'd have said guitar, I don't know why I would have been icked out. Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah.
But piano's like romantic. But if you're about to whip out a guitar and go,
Yeah,
I learned
like,
Vienna
I
because
think-
it's your favourite song.
No, yeah,
I'm like,
fine.
ooh, get it away, get it
I
away.
think there's one step below that, and that's ukulele. If someone pulls out a ukulele, it's like, oh, I've learnt Riptide for you, babe.
Yeah, that's
no.
so 2020 coded though.
Yeah.
That is
That's
2020
Vine
coded.
era.
I miss Vine.
Me too.
Damn.
Oh, this is really sweet. I get this intense feeling around him, like my heart would be beating out of my chest and everything around me was slowed down, almost like an out-of-body experience that I have no control over. It's not something I consciously think of, like my body and natural instincts just take over.
Oh,
That's a
quite
really
sweet.
good way
Yeah.
of putting it, I'd say.
That's like what they say, fireworks.
This person's written like a really well-articulated version of love and... That's
I was
what
gonna
they say,
quote
you know,
Katy
like...
Perry, and I decided against it, so it just
I
sounded
thought
like
you might come out with plastic bags, so I'm happy you said fireworks instead.
I was going to say sparks, and then I just thought, no, we'll go
Sparks.
for
No, yeah, sparks though.
Yeah.
Although apparently if you're feeling like butterflies, that's a romanticized version of just anxiety. And if you're feeling butterflies towards someone, you're not in love with them, you're just anxious.
So what does that mean then?
Ianis... What is that?
Joy to.
Yeah, maybe.
Ayani's
Coming in.
Huggy Brace versus Braga.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I'm getting caught up in cables. 2 seconds.
Wait, it's a football thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ione Huggy Brace. versus who?
I'm just a fucking girl. Like, please.
Yeah, I feel like
Cut me a
somebody's...
break.
He scored a
somebody's trying to be
second
funny.
half double, including the winning goal in Rangers' thrilling comeback victory against Braga. Oh, it's a goal in football.
Fine. That's the moment you knew you were in love.
With
when they
a
scored.
football man.
Right.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Can't
It's
say
a
I relate.
Scottish football team or something.
The homoeroticism of man never
I
ceases to rear
love
its ugly
men.
head.
Sorry, I forgot.
Hey, it could be a woman.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Okay, someone said, I felt I could let go with him and I didn't have to be in charge of everything.
Oh, that's really
That's
nice.
a good one,
I
especially
really
the in
like
charge.
that.
I felt that.
Because I really hate, like, oh, like, let's go for a date. And then it's like, where do you want to go? And I'm like, no, I want you to plan it. I want you to go, I want to take her here and take me there.
Yeah.
I don't want to engage my brain. I want to put on a nice dress and do my makeup. And then I just want to follow you around.
Yeah. Or even like times where it's
Especially
like...
if most of the time you're like doing their laundry.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold the motherfucker. Or even times where it's like you're doing something. Because I'm a very like... If I'm doing something, like it takes me... Like even like when we started first doing the pod, it was like... It's hard for me to like not trust. It's not a trust thing. It's like a let other people take over and like trust that I can't do everything on my own. So like in that sense, if like being in charge of everything, like even like if you're cooking something, it's like being able to be like, okay, they're not gonna like fuck everything up.
Yeah.
So in that,
Do you know what I hate though?
Go on.
When someone tries to do something nice for you, like cook for you, for example, but it's like in your kitchen. But they're like, I'm going to cook for you. And they're like making a mess and they're using the wrong utensils and things. And you're like watching silently because you have to be grateful because you are grateful. But you're also watching going, this is all wrong.
Slowly.
You do one of these. You just slowly start to get involved.
Yeah, you slowly start to go, why don't you put some oil on that
It's one of
non-stick
these.
pan? Because otherwise maybe it might stick to the bottom and then
Or
maybe
you
it
just
might be non-stick
literally
anymore.
watch it burn. You're like, oh.
Anyway. Aww. When he introduced me to his friends and called me his future wife and spun me around, he was so proud to show me off. Bring back men that yearn. Bring back men that show off their girlfriends and aren't scared of them.
I
feel like we have different experiences.
I'm just conflicted on that because I'm like that's cute, but as in like I also am a human being, like as in like no, not like that, as in like with the showing off thing.
I'm not a rotisserie
Like,
chicken. Don't spin me round.
No, as in like obviously be proud, like don't fucking hide the fact that we're in a relationship in that sense, as in like obviously be proud to be with your partner, but as in like I hate people who are like, not that this is that,
Oh, people
but
that force
who
it
are
down
like,
your throat online
no,
and
as
stuff.
in like this is my bird, this is my sexy bird, like
ew,
this
no.
is my thing, this is not like
when you
like
ownership.
Yeah,
Like there's a difference. I'd say.
Yeah. Sorry,
No,
I just got really negative then. That is sweet,
I hate
though.
that.
I fucking hate it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to question 3. What is an embarrassing moment you will never forget? Here we fucking go, guys.
This is the one I'm really nervous
So
for.
I'm nervous.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Sorry, do you want to...
No. I just don't want to start flapping it around and it starts going. Okay. Someone said, I borrowed someone else's top for filming something once as I'd forgotten to bring appropriate clothes. It had a mesh panel on the front and I thought, that's weird, but okay, because I'm in a rush. I throw it on and leave the bathroom. Everyone looks at me like,
God, I know
what
who
the
this
fuck?
is.
Because the mesh panel is supposed to be on the back and I'm serving tits out for the camera. I had to quickly change again. Oops.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. I mean, hey,
As you were reading that, I was like, oh my God, I know who this is.
tits out for the
That is a
camera.
funny
Hey, you
story.
know what though?
Hey, if you got
Get
it,
that
flaunt
back.
it. Am
Yeah,
I right?
exactly. That's hilarious.
When I got hit by a damn car on my way to college and a bunch of people saw and I was fine, so I had to get up and walk to Spanish after. I had literally flown across the road and then I used to get sent a security camera video of it from someone's house to my friend and he sent it to basically the entire college and I wanted to die. Also, my headphones and my favourite necklace broke, so that made me very sad.
Bro, are you good?
Imagine the body flying across and then you get up and walk to Spanish.
Imagine like having to just like pretend that never happened and then you receive a video.
No, the entire college receive a video.
That is so funny.
I think
Wait,
falling over and then being absolutely fine
Like,
after
yeah.
is more embarrassing than getting
Yeah.
hurt as well.
yeah, true.
I'd rather be hurt.
I suppose
I kind of
it's
want to
like
see
fair
this
play.
video.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
sat here, fair play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see the video.
Yeah, like, can you send us a video?
Send it in.
We transfer link. Someone said, when I farted in front of my girlfriend for the first time, but I didn't know it would be loud, and her mum also heard it and asked who that was, lol. That's so funny. Sometimes you just
not
got
the mum
dog.
hearing it. Yes, or a baby.
Or just your shoe.
Or yeah, the sofa, the
Or
furniture
just
is
don't
a good
flinch
one.
and just go, what was that? It's like
Who
that,
did that?
girl, that vine. She's like,
Oh my
guys,
god,
there's
yeah.
a ghost.
There's a ghost. I know the one you're talking
CBA.
about. That's so funny. Woke myself up snoring on a National Express bus. I just smacked myself in the face with that. That must have been quite loud to wake yourself
Yeah.
up. I hate snorers.
What's a National Express?
Just
bus
don't
then?
snore.
Just a bus.
Close your damn mouth.
Get that sticker thing, you know, the thing.
Yeah,
people
it
sleep
doesn't
with.
work.
Yeah. Have you tried it?
Not me.
Oh. Not me. Okay. Someone said, I'm a waitress and once someone waved me down for the bill and I just waved back and walked away. It wasn't until a lot later I realised they just wanted the bill. That's so fucking funny. That is so funny. That is giving. You know when someone waves and you're like, but it's someone behind you and
Oh,
you're
I
like,
hate that. Or smiling. I smile at
Yeah.
customers a lot because they're smiling at people coming in. Like, they'll be like, and I'm like,
oh.
I just read the start of this. I shat myself in year 1 because it. It's the next bit. I shat myself in year 1 because it was playtime.
Perfect.
Because.
Next bit. Full on, last lesson of the day, getting to go on the climbing frames, etc. I remember those climbing frames, that was fun. And I didn't want to lose climbing frame time, so I just go shit. So I just ended up shitting myself. I didn't want to lose climbing frame time, so I just shat myself instead.
You know what?
So I just climbed around with poo.
Oh, like the parcel just sitting in the bag. No.
Parcel.
Poo parcel delivery. Someone just said they got caught faking an orgasm. No. That's crazy to get caught. But also, like, what did they say to you? That's crazy.
How do you...
Mid-fake orgasm,
Yeah, like
phone rings.
mid-fake.
I love.
How do you... So, like, you're mid-faking it and they literally just stop and go, stop faking it. What are you saying to them?
It's not even in.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
But how are you responding to that? Like,
But also, like-
do you die on the hill? I think you'd have to just die on the hill. Be like,
Have
no,
to just
no,
carry
no,
on.
no, no.
God,
You're like,
that would
sorry,
be
I
so
can't hear you.
Yeah, just don't say. Fuck's sake. Oh,
my
God, there's one more
God.
for that one. That is so funny.
Making a teacher cry with me when I was drunk. I still to this day do not remember what I told him. The whole class was talking about it the next day. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
That's like anxiety to the max.
To the max. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you'd live with that the rest of your... You'd be
Yeah.
like, what did I say?
Oh God, here we go.
Oh no.
This one's the last question. What is your darkest confession? Someone said, if my ex who isn't right for me were to ever change their mind and decide they want me back, I don't know if I'd be strong enough to say no. I really hope I would, but yeah, I suppose I don't know if I'm healed enough to be able to walk away from that.
I don't remember writing in.
Guys.
But at least you're self-aware. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
You've got to be self-aware.
you know
guys.
what? Like, but I feel like if it did come down to that, like this, whoever's wrote this, like, then they would be self-aware enough to hold themselves accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, you would go, I know I'm not healed enough, which is why I want to
Yeah.
go back.
They're clearly not naive, you
At
know?
least you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes.
But do you know what? You can be self-aware and just continue to make stupid
Yeah, but
decisions.
that's life. That's living. That's walking on that wall and falling off.
Period.
And hurting your toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. This one's a bit long, so bear with my reading skills.
That's okay.
I had a dream that my best friend would die 3 days before she did die, and it was in almost the exact same way. Terrified me, and I've never told anyone because it's too scary. For context, she had been ill for a while, and the doctors said she was very peaceful when it happened. She's in a better place now. She doesn't have to deal with constant pain anymore. And I will be naming my future daughter after her.
Aww.
That's really sweet, but also
Wow.
It's terrifying.
that's
scary,
some
yeah.
second sense, third
Yeah,
sense.
sixth
Six.
sense. Nearly.
Oh, we got there
Sight
in the end.
and
I sniffed it out. Oh,
Hello, Siri.
Oh, that's really crazy
awesome.
though.
Like,
That is scary.
that's scary.
Hmm.
That is scary.
I hope you don't
the
think
same
anything.
way.
Yeah.
The same way.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but if
You
the
would- no,
person
but
that
imagine
said,
you had
though,
another
that they were ill
dream.
for a while, so they must have
Yeah.
known
Yeah.
potentially how that would happen.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
But imagine
Yeah.
you had another dream about a different friend though. You'd be terrified
Yeah,
that it was going to come true.
This person just put, I put my hamster in the microwave and it died.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We're just going to have a minute
That's
of silence
crazy.
for the hamster.
I hope that you got empathy from that, because if not,
Yeah. That's like the first step to.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Didn't you speak about this? On
Yeah, we
another
did.
podcast?
Killing animals is the first
Yeah.
sign. Who are you?
Yeah, mystery.
I think we need more
person.
context on that
Please
one. Like,
stay
was that
away.
was it on purpose?
You don't need to send any more
Yeah,
in.
I want to know the context of how old this person was, because sometimes kids don't understand that, especially hamsters. This is why controversial about having hamsters as pets when you're little, because kids don't view that as an animal. They view
Do
it
they
as a
not?
cuddly
It's
toy,
real.
or they can do.
Oh.
So by putting it in the microwave, they're just experimenting. What would happen if I put this in the microwave? So yeah, it's awful. So I
would
want
be
to know how old this
traumatic.
person is. Yeah, traumatic.
What if it like exploded?
oh.
Oh, it probably
Sorry.
did.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What is your darkest confession? This person's put, is that I think a lot about being the other gender. I don't think that's a dark confession at all.
No.
I don't think that's...
No.
I maybe most secret, but I don't think darkest.
I don't think
I don't think
That's
that's a
just a
dark
thought,
thing at
isn't
all.
it?
I think that's just a feeling, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
And,
nothing controversial about that.
Yeah, and you can have those thoughts whilst like actually wanting that to be a thing, and you
Yeah.
can have those thoughts, and those thoughts aren't damaging. That's
No.
like
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's life, isn't it? You think
Yeah.
about everything. So
Yeah.
I hope this person realises that that's not a bad thing.
Period.
Anyway, back to hamsters and microwaves.
Someone said, I eat family-sized pies on my own. That's a skill.
Again,
you should
not a bad
sign
thing.
How
up
big is a
for
family
it.
size pie?
You eat that pie.
Sorry.
Yeah, how big
Like-
is
What's a family size pie?
like sort of like sort
Isn't
of
it like
yeah,
like
a
an apple
side
pie.
plate
you
sort
could
of
cut it into
size.
4 and
Yeah.
have this,
Call me
like,
crazy.
also-
I don't think that's unless it's like a
No.
deep meaty steak thing, and it's literally like that's quite impressive.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
But
like,
if it's like an apple pie, I don't think
Costco
that that's
si- yeah,
crazy.
no.
And also, low-key family-sized things these days are fucking tiny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, can we be so real?
we're
What
on
those
rations.
Fun size,
like-
fun size isn't fun size
No.
anymore. This is so niche, but kind of true. I don't think the color red suits as many people as they think it suited.
do you know what? I've never given that a thought.
Me neither. This person has. I kind
You know what,
of
though?
agree though.
Fair enough.
A lot of it. Emma's sat there in her red jumper right now. But I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got news for you all about the sofa.
Fuck. Is this an aim? Is this aim?
Just say it how
Take
it is.
it with Joel, not me. That's so funny. Someone said,
Here we go.
woo! Someone
Do
said,
you want me to read this?
yeah,
one?
it's okay. Last time I had sex with my ex, I was so out of love and just not attracted to him anymore. I had to put on a blindfold just to get through it. That's brutal. That's fucking brutal. That's fucking brutal.
Yeah, that's like,
Fair though.
but that's like subservience to almost.
What does that mean?
Well, like at that point, you're not doing that for you.
No.
Yeah, true.
It's sort of
Like,
quite fucked up
that's a
both
bit-
ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're yes, admittedly, you're not being very nice, given that you can't look the person in the face. But equally, like,
Surely there's
Shit.
I mean that's quite creative to then like make it a thing. You know what I mean? Like if it was like, let's use a blindfold.
Don't
Like make it a thing.
don't worry about the handcuffs. Just the blindfold. just the In fact, if you pop into the other room,
Maybe you just leave. Maybe.
That's so funny.
Oh
I think it's the last
gosh.
one now.
Is that- I like disappearing from people's lives instead of telling them what they did wrong. Only if I mentioned before I don't like what they're doing and they keep doing it. So like if I've said before I don't like that and you're continuing to do it, I will just disappear, is what they're saying.
I kind of get that.
I kind of
Yeah.
think it's giving silence. Sorry, what is it? Something speaks 1,000 words.
Silence speaks louder than
Silence
Yeah.
speaks
Yeah.
louder than words. Yeah.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I actually do. I actually think
Yeah.
as soon as you start giving people your time, if somebody is like wronging you,
Yeah.
if somebody has wronged you or continues to do so, your most powerful weapon is your silence. I'd say, like take your time and your presence away,
Yeah.
and they can't do
Agreed.
it anymore.
I think if someone asks me for advice
Agreed.
multiple times and they ignore it every time, then I'm not gonna
Yeah.
keep talking to that person and giving them advice. Like, it's a
Exactly.
big fuck you, isn't it?
Well, it's also
Yeah.
just like unless you're self-aware. Like I know you've given me the same advice many times, but like I'm self-aware enough to go, Mia, what should I do? We both know I'm not going to listen, but can I just hear it
I
anyway?
need to know. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes validation is like needed. Even if you have a thought, then you just need someone else to be like, you're not
crazy for
crazy.
thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well,
What a roller coaster.
we should do a part 2 of that. I feel like there's
Yeah.
more to spill. You lot are weird, and we love you for it. Anyway, should we wrap
I
her?
reckon. That was cuds.
Do you have any confessions, Emma?
No, I don't actually.
I mean, silent listener on the side.
yeah. Well, who's Emma? What? No, I don't.
No, Rowan. I feel like
I'll
you
fill in the
do.
form next time.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, maybe I'll put something
Yeah.
on the form next
I
time.
reckon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you. We'll
Bye.
see you
Oh,
next time.
See you next time.
Bye.